According to this online dating program, you and I are soulmates.
I told Spinelli I didn't want anything to do with this.
Oh, don't get mad at him. I'm sure he just did it because he cares.
No, he did it because he does whatever Maxie wants him to do.
Spinelli knows you well enough to give you an accurate profile. Out of 25 compatibility points, there's only one where you and I don't match. Guess which one? What? Go ahead, Jason. Guess how we're not compatible.
No, thanks.
It's fun. Guess how we don't match.
You talk all the time, and I don't.
True. But that means we're compatible. It would be a disaster if we sat there and stared at each other just in silence.
Well, maybe we should try that right now.
Oh, come on. Guess again.
You have a real problem with logic.
And you are a linear thinker. Again, perfect balance. Right here.
You make stuff up all the time.
If that's your way of calling me a liar, I'm going to try not to be offended, although true. Whereas you aren't capable of anything but the truth, which is why you don't say much. Again, away, we are perfectly matched. Chart says it right here. In all the areas we're supposed to be alike, let's see, risk-taking, physical activity, personal loyalty, we match on every level. There's only one place we don't match.
I don't care. And I don't want to hear it.
Yes, you do.
No, you can keep talking as long as you want. I'm not going to listen to it.
Exactly.
What?
We're stubborn. I know I'm right. You think you are. Right there is why we can never be in a romantic relationship.
Agreed.
We would constantly clash because each of us thinks we know best. It's sad when you think about it. And if it weren't for your tiny little personality flaw, we would be a perfect match.
What?
Ah, Mrs. C. Hi. I was waiting for you.
Is everything okay, Max?
I heard about you and Mr. Jax, and well, that it was over. Is that right?
What are you trying to say?
Well, as it turns out, chances might have it, I'm also free at the moment.
Well, what happened to you and Diane?
Things didn't work out. It happens. Diane chose someone else, someone more important than me.
Who's more important than you, Max?
Jason.
Jason? Jason and Diane? Oh, come on, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, someone we know and trust saw them together, which means I'm officially free to move on now. And I sort of, I was hoping that, you know, I've always had the greatest respect for you, and, you know, we're both unattached, and, would you go out with me, Mrs. C?
Well, you know, I think you should give yourself a little bit of time to adjust since you guys just broke up.
Why prolong the agony?
Why don't we set up something for next week, after we both have a little bit of time?
No, tonight. Well, all I meant was that, you know, this is my first night without her, and you don't have him, and why should either of us be alone?
I always wondered if you played sports, Max.
I used to.
Let me guess. Football.
Football's for sissies. I'm a rugby man.
I don't know anything about rugby.
Yeah, nobody does.
Did you pass this all?
Yes. Diane's a big baseball fan. She knows more about team stats than any woman I've ever met.
Diane's very smart.
And pretty. Well, so are you, of course.
Why don't you tell me what happened between you and Diane?
I swear I don't know. We had a little disagreement. She accused me of cheating on her. And she says we're finished.
Did you cheat on her?
No. Besides, we never agreed to be exclusive. But somehow, once I was with Diane, I didn't want to see anyone else. Present company excluded, of course.
I know that I hold a very special place in your heart. But anyone with eyes could see how important Diane is to you.
I never expected to fall for Miss Miller. I can't believe she dumped me.
Well, according to Spinelli's online dating service, high-strung women should be paired with very rational, grounded men. So you and Diane are a perfect match. That's why Jax and I were so wonderful together.
Huh. I always thought Miss Miller was very grounded. What are we gonna do, Mrs. C?
First of all, stop calling me Mrs. C. My name's Carly. I haven't been Mrs. C in a long time. I don't know what name I'm gonna use now.
This is terrible. Here I am talking about myself and you got your own problems.
One thing is very clear. This date was a waste of time.
Oh, I'm enjoying myself here.
You're not? You're miserable. We both are. And as your friend, and I am your friend, I'm gonna give you some advice. Follow your heart. You know what you have to do.
As my friend Claire used to say,